Today it is the 22nd of October, and I'm going to be recapping how I ended up losing four fundeds and then getting them all back for free and ending in the exact same position that I started with. So, as you guys will know, there was was it an AWS shortage or something? Something to do with like a data breach with Amazon servers and stuff like that. And that meant that all of the like Top Step X and Alpha Futures, all of those platforms went down. And Top Step made it that if you bought an XFA or a combine, you got like free resets or whatever per account you got, mate, 10 minutes before all of this shenanigans like AWS shortage and whatever, 10 minutes before it all happened, I bought, I reset four combines. That meant that I got four free resets today. So let's go down how I'm up 1.46, 1.4k. Yeah, I mean, lads, you can see that I full ported, but conviction was there, innit? So going over the first trades that I took today. Okay, so basically today I was bullish. I wanted to be bullish obviously because we're heavily overextended. On top of us being overextended, we've also got a daily fair value gap here. So this was Friday's high to yesterday's low. So unfortunately, I missed the first trade today because my mouse decided to bug out on me. And because my mouse bugged out, well, actually, getting into it before that, so earlier on today, I was just typing up some stuff for like 2.5 hours on my monitor. Mouse was completely fine. And as soon as I hop on the markets, my mouse starts like glitching and it starts having like dead zones where it just doesn't, where it just stops and I have to move it and then it will move again. And I just got so annoyed. And I didn't understand why it happened. Funnily enough, about 5 minutes later, the mouse died. Now, bear in mind, this has never happened to me. Like, I've had the mouse die on me before, but it hadn't been bugging out like this. And I ended up ordering a new mouse today. But yeah, I missed my original long because of the mouse. So, first of all, I was going to take this long. Now, I'm saying I was going to. I didn't because I was on a laptop. I'm really unconfident trading on a laptop, especially a 13-inch one. Now, I've been contemplating upgrading, but there's not really any reason to upgrade because I don't go out enough to be using a good laptop. So, yeah, man, I missed this trade, but cool. So I'm expecting this is the first 90-minute session high. This is the second 90-minute session high. So I'm getting into the first trade that I took on the four combines that are blue today. That is 10 a.m. 10 a.m. open. What do I want to see? If we're holding bullish structure here, I want to see us plow through to take the session one and session two's high. Because bear in mind, at this point, we've already swept out previous day low, creating an S&T with ES, and we've got a fuck ton of buy side liquidity. We've got an relative equal highs at all time highs. We got previous day high, we got London high, and we got a bunch of buy side liquidity plus plus all of these obviously. But hey ho, I'm aligning my internal and my external draw. Now looking back at it, this was a silly trade, but regardless, I saw that. So we'd had a 5-minute inversion for value gap here, something like that. So we've inversed this 5-minute for value gap. What does that kind of tell us? That tells us that we are going to have a move up, and we're just jogging from midnight open high to low, whatever. 10 a.m. opens. These relative equal highs are resting, and yeah, I'm expecting this leg here to be the 10 a.m. internal reversal. So usually 10 a.m. candle, that's not the 10 a.m. candle that is, but I'm expecting for everyone who thought we were going shorts, everyone who thought we were going to long straight after 10 a.m. got stopped out here. So all of the Joeys who are filling in orders up here all put their stops to the most recent low and get stopped out. So cool. I see the stop run. I see there's an SMT holding in place. And we're holding like internal bullish structure. So cool. I'm anticipating that this fair value gap is going to get ran through. And it does, obviously. So I enter in long here. Whatever, targeting like, yeah, I was literally targeting the highs and stops at the recent low. So cool, price runs up and then it runs down and I end up taking the trade off. Come on. I end up taking the trade off like that. So, all right, that's loss number one for the day. I'm down $770. That means I have 1.2K to play with before I hit max loss limit. Then I'm just waiting. Now looking back at it, the setup was clean if you wanted to take sales to the downside because we have got a bunch of people filling in orders here, expecting these two session highs to get taken. We have broken internal 5-minute structure to the downside. And we have shown that we're rejecting high time frame bullish order flow. So we've rejected breaking structure on the 1 hour. We've rejected breaking structure on the 4 hour. We've rejected breaking structure on the 15 minutes. So it's kind of telling us like, okay, we've got a fuck off Drake candle here, sitting here. We're going to go and take it. So I missed shorts. I accept that. That's all right. So here comes the second trade. Now this was just not even ignorant. Like the setup was there. The setup was there. So cool. I'm now going to be looking at. Let me just get these executions out of the way. This was a valid setup, but I oversized a lot and I was already in a loss for the day, so that is why I got stopped out straight away. But anyway, so we are dancing in this range right now. We can see that we're dancing in that range. What have we got here? We have got an equilibrium. So 50% of the range here was rejected after taking the previous day low. That's why we had such a strong rejection. Then we've got OTE of the range sitting here. We have now got 0.62 of the range here and no, sorry. We have got 0.709, I think, of the range there, plus Monday's 9:30 low. As you see, like you can't see it because of the data breach or whatever. Like it bugged the markets. But anyway, I hope you guys can understand this. Like I'm trying to explain it well, but I haven't got a monitor, so bear with me. Bear with me. So cool. We have filled the daily gap. We have taken out Monday's 9:30 a.m. low. We have rejected 0.79 of the range. And yeah, from here I can see that we've obviously got an SMT holding with the 9:30 low. We have taken internal sell side liquidity, creating another SMT. Now look guys, this was a Gara setup. I just over risked. And I understand that now. So cool. Price does whatever, closes above the last up close candle. Change in state delivery is confirmed. And yeah, I oversized. I got stopped out right here ish. And yeah, man, you could see that trade flopped anyway, but hey ho. Now I'm gonna get into the last trade. So at this point, it was just like I was a bit distraught because I'd lost. No, I'm lying, mate. Oh, fuck! That market is pumping, boys. This market is crazy, you know. Imagine we almost take out the relative equal highs, baiting everyone to buy up, and now we're just absolutely dumping. Yeah, I mean, you guys are seeing it live here, but shit, that's mad. Anyway, price comes and fills the MMXM model. So as you can see, when we were dancing inside this range, it's this range. Like as soon as this low gets breached, we're expecting a reversal. Now adding to the fact that this is the 4 hour, this is a 4 hour low. Like this MMXM was a 4 hour, but this one is also a 4 hour. So we got relative equal lows sitting here. So what do I want to see? I want to see a big rejection, because as soon as an MMXM model is filled, you want to see it reverse the other way. So if our model is here and we're trying to sell to these lows, as soon as we see these lows get sold to, we want to buy back up to these highs. That's basically what MMXM model is. So we got buy side of the curve here, sell side of the curve here, then we got sell side of the curve there and buy side of the curve there. That's like common knowledge, isn't it? Anyway, I'm trying to make this good. Fuck. Someone's posted some news or something, because that's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, I'm expecting a big reversal here. And I'm trying to get my piece of the pie, that's it. So we manipulate this low. As you can see, a bunch of Joeys fill their orders here because they think that this MMXM model has been filled. Bang, stopped out. Now that I know that there's people putting in sell orders here because they have seen that price has held this 1 minute fair value gap, I'm like, cool. Most guys are holding their stop losses at one of these three highs. This is a 5 minute gap high as well. Now, obviously, I should have taken it with lower size, but I don't give a shit, man. It's a combine. I don't care. I got these for free anyway, so it's cool. I can see that price is holding it. Price has just cleared this for value gap. So we've inversed this 30-second for value gap. Price is holding bullish structure. We've got a double internal top right there, as you can see, plus even more tops here. And what do we see? We just enter in long, stop, targeting literally like, bro, I was literally targeting like 60 ticks, so 15 points, and yeah, we got absolutely shebanged, and we're up on the day. So yeah, today was an odd day. Most people said that shorts were cool. I didn't see it personally, but it's not about whether you can get your bias right or whatever. It's how you come out on top on the end. So today was a calm day, and yeah, comment down below if you think I can improve on anything, or if you know I can, because I want to get better at this shit. I'm putting myself in these awkward, uncomfortable positions every single day so that I can be better for you guys, so that I can teach in a better way and you guys can learn and digest what I'm saying in a better way. So yeah, au revoir.